Alright, we should be live. Alright. Yeah, I'm a little later than I expected to be today. Had a lot going on today, had to fix some things, and I took a nap, and I was catching up with an old friend, so stream kind of got pushed back quite a bit today. But that's okay. Today is just a post-game Pokemon content day, so I don't even know how long exactly I'll be live for, but we'll see if we can get a good amount of post-game things out of the way. I also adjusted the audio a little bit. It might be a little loud, honestly. It's based off the numbers I'm seeing right now, but I'll have to check that after stream, or if anyone stops by, we'll be able to ask them. But yeah, last time we saved Floette, we beat the main story. AZ passed away at the very end, unfortunately. But his last wish and our wish for reaching rank A, which I guess every person in the ZA Royale that reaches rank A gets a wish, was for the ZA Royale to continue forever. So now the ZA Royale has an infinite mode, which says the curtains have drawn back on the infinite ZA Royale. Collect challenger tickets so you can take part in reward matches for fabulous prizes they offer. Okay, so we're gonna start working towards that. Let's head over to Zygarde. I don't think I can do one immediately because I do need the challenger tickets, but we'll see how things work out. So there's a lot of side quests we could do too if we had to. Actually, I might try real quick. Just turn things down a tiny bit. I tried to mess with the mic settings just a little bit so that it's not like super loud, but also that it doesn't make the like super like gainy noises, like when I make certain letter sounds and stuff. But okay, this looks a little bit better, so we'll try this out. Checking for matches here. If you wish to take part in a reward match, you will need to secure a challenger's ticket. Please earn your ticket points by taking part in battles in the Infinite ZA's battle zones. Yeah, it was the same as before, like with our rank up matches, the promotion matches. You have to rank up or do battles. Okay. We have to have it be nighttime for that. Oh yeah, we have some Pokemon that can evolve right now. Rock wants to evolve, so let's let him. I also adjusted. Oh, my model's still like tilted again. Oops. It happened yesterday too. For some reason, my model keeps like tilting to the side, which is a little annoying. But I did fix the mouth. I figured out what was wrong with that. Before I go into that, our Krokorok evolved in a crocodile. Nice. Must learn breaking swipe. But yeah, I figured out the mouth thing was because apparently from past settings, I had mouth sensitivity like really low. That's why my mouth didn't always open the way I wanted it to. But I adjusted it for tonight, see how it goes. I'll have to check if it's too much, if I have to turn it down a little bit. Scraggy's the next evolution. But so far it looks a little bit better to me at least. Now we got a Scrafty. Sweet. we can actually move them. Oh. Judging your Pokemon stats. The Judge feature gives you a concrete evaluation of your individual Pokemon stats so you can gauge their latent potential. From the stats section of your Pokemon summary, press R to toggle between numbers and what the Judge feature says about each stat. Oh, that's a post-game unlock thing. Let's move these guys into complete boxes. Then we'll bring with us Trubbish, so he can evolve, and Swirlix. Alright. Let's find a bench so we can rest until nighttime. Alright. Wait until night. Alright. Now it's nighttime. We could find the battle zone. I guess there's multiple battle zones now. I don't know how many tickets we need either. Oh, 50,000 it looks like. Special moves, okay. Or super effective moves, rather. We're gonna send out Heracross. We immediately got jumped. That's fine. Oops. Close combat would have been better. There we go. Kangoro. Close combat will be good for him too. Nice. Victory. Right, about 2,500 per. So 20 matches for ticket, unless you do the card things. Why did my move get canceled? Bomba Snow. Johnny Mega Evolve. That's not great for us. Well, never mind. He immediately got dropped. Guess it was fine. Okay. I'm up here. For a tenth of the way. There's... I was gonna say there's not really anything over here, but yeah, we can go up this way. Where's... Okay, there he is. Heracross is definitely carrying for us. Oh wow, it took out Heracross. For Alligator. Nice. Another victory. Oh, not Perish Song. Like an instant feint move. Torpedo. Nice. Kind of went off Sharpedo with a water move, which wasn't the greatest idea, but made it through. There's someone over here. I don't think I'm gonna make it over there. A storm. Oh, don't use splash. I just realized Alligator got taken out too, probably from the Perish Song, actually. Okay, Heracross took this one out. Heracross is probably going to be our first level 100. Well, not when he faints like that, but we should be fine. I do need full restores. Sweet. Another victory. And we got a little bit of a boost for a super effective move. Let's leave here for a sec. If I can't find a Pokemon Center. Right over here. We can heal, and we can also get full restores. No, don't heal again. Okay, good. Didn't let us. Full restores. Well, that's a lot. We'll take 30 though. Should be fine. What's this ticket? Super effective moves again. Prize medals give us money, so that's not too bad. Oh, this is just for colorful screw, and I completely missed. Alright, never mind. Actually, wait. Can I just... That works. There's these things in my way. I should have used Aerial Ace. Another Scizor. Nice. Victory. Oh, there are some cards that give you like ton of bonus points, but we haven't seen any. Got some zinc. Now we're not going to make it across. Knockout with plus moves. That's not terrible. Actually fighting. I should have used bug. Well, it worked. Pidgeot is not a great matchup for Heracross. Oh, we still won. Fairy type moves. We don't really have any fairy types. This is also fairy type moves. We have Swirlix, but they're not very strong yet. Item over here. It's a revive. Sneak up 10 times. That's not bad. To do it in one night. And we immediately got caught. Alright, let's full restore, please. There we go. And another one down. Max potions. We'll take those. I don't think we're gonna get the sneak achievement or the sneak bonus. Kinda struggling a little bit with sneaking. Alright, 9 victories. They also have a gift for us. More max potions. Definitely take those whenever we can. There's the guy with the bee drill. Aerial Ace. Then Kangoro. Got one more. Kangaskhan. Can't remember if fighting's good against normal, if normal's good against fighting. Alright, we got a little bit of a boost there. We're up to 28,000. Alright. Alright, we got another sneak up attack there. Oh, this is the one I don't think's great for us. Yeah, Moonblast always does a lot to Heracross. Alright, we're over 30,000 now. Aurorus. I can't remember what type this is. And they saw us. Tyrannotrum. An Aerodactyl. Oh, it's a Mega Aerodactyl. Like close combat does pretty decent damage against like almost everything. Another bonus, so 37,000. They've got a card for us. A good one. Oh yeah, sneak up for 4,000. That's not too bad. I'm gonna use Max Potion instead. Probably better than trying to use full restores all the time. Stunfisk. Actually, this is a terrible matchup for Chomps. Switch your Heracross back in. Hey, we did it. Victory. $41.50. So we can take this card. What is this card? Oh no, dragon type moves. We don't want that. That's just about everyone in this area. Move to the next. Also, evolve Trubbish. Wants to be a Garbodor. Sweet. Max Potion on for Alligator. Then we'll go to this battle zone. Hard to sneak up when they're all around you right from the start. Alright, Sableye. And it Mega Evolved. Tried to use a fighting move, which was dumb because it can't get hit by physical attacks, I'm pretty sure. Okay, victory. Alright, there's a Diggersby. And it immediately took out Heracross, apparently. Fable. Again, not a great matchup. But we won. Nice. Then Meowstic. And we won again. Perfect. Coffee. That means she wants to heal us. Sweet. Alright. Couple more, and then we'll get our challenger's ticket here. It's nearly daybreak. That's not good. We need to do this quickly then. Alright, one down. Our alligator got level 70. I think Dark's good against Psychic. Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. Let's realize... Okay, it's fine. Alright, one more battle real quick, and then we'll be able to get our challenger's ticket. We can find someone right here. Sweet. That should be enough. Challenger's ticket obtained. Alright, and it's nearly daybreak, so that works out. You can find a Pokemon Center and heal. Yeah, heal my Pokemon, please. There we go. Alright, head to Zygarde. It shouldn't matter that it's nighttime if I want to take on this one. Still a little loud. Turn the phone setting, not phone setting, sound settings a little bit more down. Like right here? No, that's too quiet now. Well, I'm also facing away. Alright, let's try this. This might be better. Okay. Oh yes, I see you have a challenger's ticket. Would you like to take part in a reward match? Sure. Let's see who your opponent will be. Oh, Zach. Guy we beat first. Alright, let me call your opponent to the battle court, and then you two may begin at once. This was the Z rank guy that we beat. They call me Les Z Eternal. That's because Z is the ultimate, the end all that comes before it. Alright, let's see what the prize is. Challenged by Zach the driver. Got a Slowpoke. Pidgey. My last Pokemon. This will be my Z, the final letter in my challenge against you. And it's a Pikachu, which would have the type advantage against us, but it's level 10. Yeah, that felt like bullying a little bit. At least Pokemon battles lend some appeal to trying over and over, knowing you'll fail. Congratulations, you've now claimed victory in one reward match. Here's your reward. 5 bottles of Carbos. A nutritious drink for Pokemon that increases their base speed stat. You obtain 10 pieces of XP Candy M. Okay, gives it X, XP points, yeah. Come back and try your hand at another reward match when you get another challenger's ticket. Ukami, thank goodness. Drop whatever you're doing and hurry straight back to Hotel Z right now. Like, now. Okay. Now that we've done a reward match for the Infinite ZA Royale, it sounds like they want us to move on to the next story. Next post-game event. The ZA Royale. We've been summoned by Lida. We meet again. Oh, it's Lysander. I would speak with you about AZ, but words fail me. How does one speak fittingly of such a man? It's tragic after seeing so many others to their rest. He was alone when his time came. Still, I am glad for the conversations he and I had, however scant. Excuse me, but what did you talk to AZ about? About the agony of being unable to die? About his deeds, both good and heinous? Even though it was for the sake of peace, he did build Ange. Do you consider that a bad deed? Not necessarily, though the havoc it wreaked on Lumios is undeniable. The exact casualty is unclear, but we can surmise that Ange's influence resulted in more wild Pokemon gathering throughout Lumios, which led this city, built for humans, to become a place of harmony with these wild creatures. But now, we have separated Pokemon and humans into different areas once more. I wonder, is it right that we keep each other at arm's length with these holotech barriers? Perhaps we will find another way. I look forward to seeing what the people of this city choose. Right. So, I have, of course, come here to tell you something. I'll get to it. After you and I spoke in Lysander Labs, more of my memory returned, and I recalled the existence of two beings. The one that gives, and the one that takes. One that gives? I wish that I could tell you more. I am sorry. For now, all I can remember are these epitaphs. But I have more to tell you. Zygarde has not shown itself since that eventful day. I imagine it exhausted its power and has now retreated somewhere to quietly recover. You understand what that means, do you not? There are none but you on whom I can rely. That being the situation, I will leave the rest up to you. Please find the two I spoke of. We're gonna go legend hunting. What even was that? It's like that guy was trying to win a cryptic old man contest. He didn't give you much to go on, did he? Perhaps you could learn more from people with connections to Team Flare. Got anyone in mind? Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab and Grisham at Novu Cafe, I suppose? There you go. We'll be cheering for you. Yeah, because they both were part of Team Flare. Alright, main mission 40, the one that gives. And main mission 41 is the one that takes. Alright. So I could probably move Garbodor out of the team for now. Oh, it's daytime. Okay. $61,000 for our medals obtained. That's pretty decent. All right, so let's move Garbodor for now into a completed box. Can't really do anything with Slowpoke because I need either a Shelter or King's Rock. Mareep, Bunnelby, Patrat, Vanillite, Abra, Fletchinder, and Fletchling, we've already had their evolutions. Can't remember if Roselia evolves anymore or not. Same with Magikarp, we've already had his evolution, and Snover. Two Badoos. A while, I don't believe evolves. No, it can't because it has a Mega form. So yeah, it has to be its final stage. The only Pokemon that's able to Mega Evolve without being in its final form is Floette. Inkay, you need to like turn your console upside down. I'm not exactly sure how to do that. Well, or it might have to be something I do off stream. So we'll bring Electrike. Alright. Did they give us hints on the map? Yeah. Pokemon Research Lab or Novu Cafe. Talk to Mabel first. See what she knows. Neither of you have any information, right? You can have up to 6 Pokemon in your party at a time. Catch more Pokemon when you've already got 6. They'll be sent to your boxes. Okay. Here I thought I'd be coming back to good old Lumiose, but now the whole city looks different. Even the professor resigned from his position. Now let's just talk to Mabel then. Director's office. Greedy little imbecile. Throwing even more budget at the wild zones because now they're a hit with the tourists? Can't handle that without more funding. This idiot mayor is going to be the death of me. Sure, things with Prism Tower have calmed down at last, but that doesn't mean there aren't other threats to Lumiose. The signs are all there. Well, look who's here, the finest researcher in the entire Mabel stable. You must have something pretty annoying to ask me if you've come all the way to my office, right? Well, Lysander did mention something. Here we go again. Even after years on the straight and narrow, I still can't escape my path. Alright, I guess I can't avoid it forever, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what I know. There's a pair of legendary Pokemon in the Kalos region. The one that takes, otherwise known as Yveltal, and the one that gives, usually called Xerneas. I know quite a bit about the two, since Team Flare tried his hand at capturing them both. Listen, I'm about to share something important, so I need you to pay attention here, kid. We've been getting some strange readings lately from the wild zones around town. If I had to posit a theory, I'd say it's almost like the areas have been bathed in Xerneas' life energy. And in every wild zone where we've detected these weird readings, we've seen a certain kind of a Pokemon appearing without fail. They're alpha Pokemon, but not the usual kind. Something's not right about them. These Animalis alphas have to be connected somehow to Xerneas, to the one that gives. And even if they aren't, I guess we still ought to take care of them. Alphas always spell danger. I'm sure you can tell where this is going, right? Another mission? Your new research task is to catch or defeat the Animalis alphas in Wild Zones 3, 5, and 9. Now get to it. Are those all main missions? Or no? No, it's still part of the one that gives, okay. 3, 5, and 9. Okay, we can do that. Alright. Oh, Electrike can already evolve. Let's do that. We can get our Manectric. Sweet. I'm running out of Pokemon to evolve here, so probably should start going to the wild zones and catching some stuff. Alright, 3 is one we've already completed, but they said there's an alpha there, so let's go there and try to take care of that for them. It's a Steelix. Okay. Heracross should be alright, though. So, actually, I don't mind trying to catch an alpha Steelix. That'd be cool. Fighting should be good. It's level 70. That's pretty strong. It's coming right for me. Attack, please. Alright, that was pretty effective. It's moving. I don't think Pin Missile will do too much, but... No, it took out... Heracross. I don't think any of my Pokemon can do much to it. Actually, probably will have to revive Heracross to win this fight. You could buy like max revives. I don't think you can though. There goes. Get away from me. I can't heal or anything. Alright, now max potion. Alright, it's almost over. Once we get close combat here. Nice. Wait, catch it. Ultra Ball, throw. Nice. Almost missed it. And it escaped. Really? I wanted that max Felix too. Unfortunate. Oh well. Boy, these rewards for Mabel's research. I got a reward from Mabel for catching all the species that could be found here in Wild Zone 3. I'm feeling so good that I'll share some luck with you. Here, have some of my extra Pokeballs. Oh, we got 3 Great Balls. Working hard on those research tasks for Mabel is seriously worth the effort. Okay. Next up is Zone 5, which we have not completed. There's a... Is it Venipede? I forget what that one's called. Okay. Zone 5 is this way. Yeah, ideally on Wednesdays and Thursdays, I'd like to try to stream earlier in the afternoon, but today was kind of a crazy day for me. That's Quizartico. I went the wrong way. Oh well, I can fast travel to Zone 5. Actually, I can't. Apparently, I've never been in Zone 5. Is this 5? Yes, okay. Apparently I've never been in it. But I've just happened to catch Pokemon in other zones that are also here. Oh, it's a Mega Glade. Heracross should still be okay here, I think. Yeah, because Mega Horn. And they barely even try to attack the other Pokemon. They try to go for me. There we go. We catch the Glade. Even Ultra Balls are failing these alphas. That's unfortunate. For Alligator, you can clear out this, like, goo. Got a full heal. And a revive. Alright. There's one Pokemon in this zone we hadn't found. It was like, Venipede, I think. Whatever evolves into, like, Scolipede and Whirlipede or something like that. Oh, there they are. Right there. I want to try to catch one, so... It's only level 14, so I don't think it'll be too difficult. Where is Feraligatr? Oh, really? Well, it says I should be able to catch it. Alright, it worked. Venipede, yeah. Got 1,000 points for completing Zone 5. So up to research level 22. You've earned yourself a TM for Flash Cannon for reaching research level 22. The user attacks by gathering its internal light energy and releasing it all at once. Reach the next research level for me and I'll treat you to the TM for Rock Slide. It's a rock-type physical move that triggers a rain of boulders that can make opponents flinch. Alright, Zone 9. We're missing one from here. I think Carbink? Usually the alphas are pretty easy to find. Sounded like I could hear something stomping around. Probably get a good view from the roof. Oh, it's a Alpha Meowstic. Alright, that one I'm not as excited about. We've already got a Meowstic. I guess because it's an alpha, we'll try to catch it. I can throw the ball, please. There we go. Okay, of course this one we caught. Is that not the one for the area, though? I don't think we got the clear thing. Might have just been a random alpha. So where are the Carbink? There's just Sableye. Oh, Mega Pangoro. That might be the Mega to clear. Yeah, it's level 70, so this is probably the one. Luckily, it seems very slow. Hey, we finally caught one. And Mawiles spawned after he went away. Alright. Wanted the Carbink to be able to complete this area, but I don't know where they are. Well, we finished all three. Probably probably go back to Mabel and let her know. Cleared those 3 wild areas of their alphas. We're only able to catch one of them, though. Oh, wait. Maybe if I rock smash over here. Where's... Yeah, we'll bring you. You can use rock smash. Where can I enter? That would get me over there quick. Right over here. There's a Sableye. Quite a few Sableyes. Definitely Carbink though I need, right? Kadabra. I'm quite a ways up here. Oh, there they are. There's a Carbink. It failed. There we go. Let me catch it. You jerk. Now let's just go with for Alligator to take it out at once. I have to use an Ultra Ball on a Carbink. That should get us level 23. Get it another area. Power up punch. Alright, so now we unlock, what were they? Rock Slide, that was right. That was the next one we were gonna unlock. You've earned yourself a TM for Rock Slide for reaching research level 23. User attacks by hurling large boulders. This may also make targets flinch. The reward for the next research level will be a TM for Thunderbolt, an electric type special move that's easy to use and has pretty high power to boot. Okay. Okay. Drop down here for this item. It's a great ball. Alright. I think we can go back. Oh, it's not going to let me because I'm surrounded here. Oh, Wild Zone 20 has a lot of Pokemon. I almost said Digimon. I can't fast travel when you're spotted. Research labs right here. Okay. Let's go. Back to Mabel. All right. We should be good. And here's my little star researcher. See, tackling my tasks has trained you up to handle just about anything, wouldn't you say? Now then, looking at the data you collected, we're basically headed for disaster. Xerneas, the one that gives life, is beyond a doubt drawing close to Lumio City. You can probably infer that the crisis with the tower triggered this behavior. The excessive mega power from the tower caused rogue mega evolution, and if Xerneas showed up, something similar could happen again. I mean, it has command of basically an unlimited pool of energy. There's only one way to make sure we avoid another disaster. Xerneas must be caught. It looks on track to appear in Wild Zone 11. And once it appears there, it'll be a problem for some outstanding trainer to deal with. By which I obviously mean you, not me. Okay. Works for us. Search Zone 11. That's one we haven't completed yet. And I can't fast travel to either. Right over here. Right this way. There's a Stunfisk, which I don't believe we've had one of. Did I just catch it in No, you want to fight? Coming all the way around the corner for us. Nice. Stunfisk is ours. And there's a Clawit, sir. No. Gonna make us fight you too. There we go. Or no, Quancher that evolves into Clawitzer. Furfrou, I don't believe we've had one of them either. Watching all the Pokemon here. I did get 1,000, oh, now I've cleared it, yeah. Nice. Alright, they said Xerneas should be around here somewhere. I can't cross the water here. Gotta go all the way around. Wait, how do I get... Actually, don't even know how I get over them. You enter from that side, I guess? Gotta run all the way around the wild zone just to catch this one. Okay. Should be getting close. Night is starting. I think I went too far around. Yeah, from this way I should be able to get there. There's an entrance over here after this cutscene stops. Battle zones are activated if I wanted to do another reward match for the Infinite Royale. But right now, my focus is coming over here for this. Oh, Mega Slow Bro. You're only level 42. Deal with that. There we go. Ultra Ball just to be safe. Nice. Slow Bro. Alright, but we're over here to look for Xerneas. Investigate. Lots of screenshots. Looks like you've made contact with our target. You're up against Xerneas, one of the legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region. We need you to catch that thing. Okay. It does not seem like it is gonna come without a fight. What level is it? 75. And I don't know what type it is, honestly. I think we'll get to... and it knows Moonblast of all... One move I hate. Alright, Mega Evolve for Alligator. Yeah, Moonblast is taking everyone out. Well, that wasn't great. I just realized there's a symbol that pops up every time you're able to, like, use the bag again, I think. Right, Mega Evolve, please. Okay, he's down to half health. He's under half health now. Okay, need to catch it. Ultra Ball, please. It worked. I think it was required to work, though. That's probably why. Ding, ding, ding. You sure did it. And to the victor go the spoils, meaning, congrats, you got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Seriously, great work. When we found Xerneas 5 years ago, it was basically dormant in a tree-like state. It was a lot easier to secure it like that compared to what you just had to do. But even then, you could feel the life force just rolling about around it. I'd been researching Pokemon's life energy for ages, and I was still overwhelmed by that feeling. Seeing Xerneas again after all this time is quite something. Look at me, still stuck here, forbidden from traveling about freely or leaving Lumios. Then there was all that mess with energy leaking from the tower and powering up wild Pokemon. That energy is probably even what caused all these wild Pokemon to flock to the city, wanting a taste. In short, things have been rough. But somehow, we've managed to prevent even more trouble from befalling the Pokemon here. Looking at it that way, it's nice to know what my work for Team Flare was, to know that my work for Team Flare wasn't a total waste. You still haven't finished all the research tasks I wanted you to do for me either. So maybe you can take a breather today, but I'm still counting on you to get that work done. Oh, and that was a thing there. A research achievement. Level 24. You've earned yourself a TM for Thunderbolt for reaching research level 24. The user attacks with a strong electric blast. This may also leave targets paralyzed. Reach that next research level, and I'll treat you to 10 whole pieces of XP Candy Medium. That ought to help you with raising some more of those Pokemon of yours. That definitely will. So I can move a little bit here. Let's see. You go in there now. Xerneas. You'll also go in there, honestly. Oh, Xerneas is a fairy type. Probably should have known that. Slowbro, you're at max form 2 for now, so you go there. I don't think Furfrou evolves. I don't know about Stunfisk or Claw. I know Clauncher might not evolve either. I've seen over 200 different Pokemon now, though. How big is the Pokemon? 230. Okay. Actually not that large, but it's fine. Okay, so it does evolve into Clawitzer. Yeah, Stunfisk and Furfrou don't evolve. Inkay can evolve into Malamar, but I need to probably turn my Switch upside down to do that, so I probably can't do it on stream. Carbink doesn't evolve, even though I feel like it should. I feel like it should evolve into like Deontay or something. I don't know what I need to do for. I think Buneri needs like something special to become Lopunny. Swirlix can become Slurpuff. Oh yeah, we caught a Venipede. We can get a Whirlipede and Scolipede. Alright, so we're actually making pretty decent progress. If there's 230 Pokemon in the Pokedex and we've got 115, that means that we're halfway there now. Alright, where did that Venipede go, though? Oh, right here. Pangoro, you can go to this box also. 2 Pangoros now. Level 34 and a level 70 Alpha Pangoro. Yeah, this is fine. So I assume now we have to talk to Grisham. Novu Cafe. Yeah. Hey, City. How's it going? Yeah, I finally got my stream up. We actually beat this game on day was that? Sunday? Oh, Saturday. We beat the main story on Saturday. Oh, the ads are taking you away again. Yeah, we beat the story on Saturday, so now we're playing post-game stuff. We just caught Xerneas, one of the legendary Pokemon of this region. And now we're going to speak to Grisham about Yveltal. Shouldn't have to worry about ads at the moment, I don't think. Oh, well, actually, maybe. Where? Oh, okay, never mind. There were ads. That's kind of funny. As soon as I said that. This is not Novu Cafe. It's over here. Why did I run all the way over here? Alright, talk to Grisham. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another tasty drink? Grizel, I do wish you wouldn't be quite so candid in your sales pitch. But we saved the whole dang city with him. Think we still need to stand on ceremony? So what do you want today? The same old Roserade tea? I want the one that takes. Ah, you speak of the legendary Pokemon, Yveltal and Xerneas. Never thought I'd hear those names again. Thanks for yet another reminder of all the ways we messed up back in our Team Flare days. If you're facing either of those two, we'll help out. I hate the aftertaste of failure. Indeed, but if you aim to take on a legendary Pokemon, I think it would be wise to reach out to the good people of Quizartico first. Meet us at the Quizartico Inc. building. Discussing this further without them won't get us anywhere. Believe me. Okay. So we kind of were going to the right spot because we were running towards Quizartico, I think. Oh, okay. I was like, what are these 6 crowns at the top? But I think the crowns are for whenever you beat a wild region. Whenever you claim all the Pokemon that that region has to offer. Get a crown. Finny. Here you are. We've heard that from Grisham that we should be expecting you. And I have an update of my own. Our teams recently detected some sort of flying object approaching Lumio City. We have since determined this object is most likely the legendary Pokemon Yveltal. Yveltal is a real nasty piece of work. It nearly took out a whole Team Flare unit on its own, back when we tried to capture it to use for the ultimate weapon. That was when it was in its dormant state, mind you. We did finally manage to contain it, thanks to the efforts of the very best trainers that Team Flare had to offer, including our former admin Malva. If our forces hadn't been so depleted by that foolish campaign, I doubt those children would have ever reached the ultimate weapon to stop it. Are you back, City? Did the ads let you go? This time, Quizartico Inc. will be stepping in to help so you don't end up similarly overwhelmed. What's Quizartico got to do with it? See, Team Flare had a device that they used to train some of their team members. It was a battle simulator that could fully recreate Pokemon using holotech, down to the details of how they moved and the effects of their attacks. Grisham and Grizel here had both experienced it for themselves, so we asked for their input. And built ourselves an improved version. You're back now, City. The ads let you go. How does the audio sound for you, by the way, City? Am I louder than usual? Because I tried adjusting things. instead of lowering my mic in OBS, I tried doing it through Windows, but it looks like I might be a little louder than usual. Yes, we had to train against such a device back then as Team Flare's future leaders. But the monstrosity Quizartico's made is even worse than what Team Flare had come up with. Making it the perfect tool with which to train for is a great challenge. Making it the perfect tool with which to train for a great challenge such as this. You think I am a little loud or the game's a little quiet? Okay, I can fix both of those. Oops, that might be too much. Yeah, it seems like anytime I fix one thing, something else breaks. Let me do that. Turn myself down just a little bit. Hopefully this sounds better. I raised the game a bit. But yeah, I was trying to mess with that because I think it's better for audio to like adjust it through like Windows itself instead of through OBS maybe. But I just have to figure out what the perfect level is. So I also turned my gain up a little bit. Try to make things sound a little clearer. Think it sounds good now? Sounds better? Perfect. Yeah, it's hard to balance audio levels. Because every game has like different level of audio, so you have to try to mess with it for every single game. And then like with my mic and stuff, when I try to move it around, and like position it better for like my VTuber model and other stuff. Whenever I move stuff around, it I have to readjust everything too. You gotta get some headphones so you can really hear audio. Not have any headphones, City? Honestly, I'm probably still a little loud because it's still going towards the red, but that's fine. No headphones. Gonna have to ask Fall to get you some headphones for Christmas. You have earbuds, but you don't like things in your ears. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I have earbuds for when I like am in bed and I want to watch things on my laptop, but I don't really like them. It hurts my ears after a while. One thing I did try to fix a little bit, I think it looks a little bit more noticeable on stream now, is I figured out why my model's mouth wasn't always opening as much as I would have liked it to, or sometimes I would talk and it wasn't moving at all. I figured out that was because at one point I had set it so that my mouth wouldn't open much because of the settings I had at the time. But I think it looks a lot better now. Seems to move when I'm actually talking more fluently. So I'm pretty happy about that. Also, while I have the second, I do want to respond to something. Actually, you do see that? You're never sure what my model is supposed to be doing since you know very little about VTubing? Yeah. Ideally, the model should, like, the mouth movement should make it look like my words are actually what I'm saying, and it should be flowing like fluently with my words, but it doesn't always work out that well. And sometimes if I like turn away from my main monitor, like if I'm not facing straight for a second because I want to face sideways to either do something or get a drink or something, my model will calibrate itself again and have it so my model's kind of like sideways, which I noticed happened in the last stream because I took a clip from there and it was like kind of sideways and it didn't look that great. So that's one thing I got to try to keep an eye on too, is that when I have to turn away to type something, or to like do something, that I make sure it fixes itself and doesn't mess up. But I go for, I want it to look as smooth as possible, and I want the audio to sound as good as possible. I'm kind of a perfectionist a little bit with this sort of stuff. I always am trying to aim and improve how everything looks and sounds for the stream to give people that stop by the best quality I can offer. Which it's kind of why I'm glad, like, well, Twitch has like old clips, like from when I first started streaming and stuff. There is a couple clips from like 2018, 2019. But now that I've been uploading VODs for like the last like 3-4 years, I can look back at my oldest VODs, and just to see how much I've improved since then is kind of crazy. I like seeing like how much better things look now than they did back then. It feels like I'm actually like accomplishing something when I improve a little bit. Also, I'm trying to figure out how to respond to something, but I don't really know how to respond to this message. You just jam into the music while I try to figure out what I was gonna say. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I already read this. Ukami, I would like to ask you to battle once more against Victory Bell, Palucha, and Tyranitar in their Mega Evolved states. The device is kept in the lower levels. We'll call it our Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. You'll follow me, please. Okay. We can set you up to battle against the Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator from here. Which Rogue Mega Evolution Simulation would you like to battle? Tyranitar looked pretty cool, so we'll do him. Very good. Then I wish you the best of luck in your battle against it. Yeah, I like Mega Tyranitar. I think it's one of the better megas. I know people complained about a lot of the megas from this this game, but his actually looks kind of cool. Actually, it might be just because I've been like really like focused on it so much lately, but Tyranitar's Mega is kind of giving Vecna's Season 5 look from Stranger Things. Alright, he's Dark type, so bug moves will be super effective. Alright, they're under half health. City, you played Arceus, right? Pokemon Legends Arceus? Yeah. Did the... I don't think they did. I was gonna ask, did the Pokemon in Arceus like try to attack you too? Or is that a new thing for this game? That the Pokemon try to focus on attacking you sometimes instead of your Pokemon? They did attack in Arceus too? Oh, okay. Wasn't sure if that was a thing in just this game or not. How did I get pulled so close? I still have to play Arceus at some time. If there's 2 Pokemon games I still have to play at some point. Arceus and Let's Go. I think I have Let's Go Eevee that I bought and never played. Alright, Mega Evolve for this final push. Alright, we did it. You think it's different in this game? You can't remember though? Yeah, I remember watching Fall play it, like when it came out, but that was like forever ago now. I don't really remember anything. And I also think I was trying to like only half pay attention because I planned on playing it myself. But never got around to it before this game came out. Okay. Resounding victory. I'd expected no less of you, of course. Which Pokemon would you like to take on next? Oh yeah, gotta do all 3 of these. Hawlucha, I guess. Very good, then I wish you the best of luck in your battle against it. Hawlucha... Heracross should be good with against too, because he's got a fighting type move. And he also... Well, no, I was gonna say he has a flying type move also. Actually, no, Heracross might not be good though, because Hawlucha's part flying, I think. This one might be tougher. I feel like I might have used Mega Absol for this fight first time around. Yeah, because Heracross is a ton of damage. Alright, we avoided that. That was good. You got stunned from that. That was extra good. I think it's when he tries to like charge up a big hit that if you hit him with enough damage, it stuns him. Like that. He's trying to charge up a big hit there, but Heracross was able to do enough damage. Don't stand right under it though. I'm just taking the damage. Oh, it's because we are no longer Mega Evolve. Actually, go to for Alligator for now. I don't want to waste... So I don't know if this bar has been... Well, it's gone now, but... Check. Can Mega Evolve for Alligator still. There's a bar now I've noticed that like shows you when your pack time is recharged so you can use items again. I don't know if that was just added, because I know when I tried to start the game today there was a update. Oh, I didn't even see your last messages, City. I'm gonna have to read those in a second. You believe if your Pokemon fainted in Arceus, you didn't black out, you had to just run? Oh, you just sent them? Okay. Uh-oh. Been a while since you played, yeah. I'm still looking to play Arceus at some point. I hope it just doesn't feel like a downgrade from this one, though. Maybe I should have played Arceus first. Because that's why everyone said to play Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory for Digimon first. Because they said even though it's... the story isn't connected, there's a lot of quality of life updates in Time Stranger. So they said if you try to play the new one first, then go back to play the other ones, it's gonna feel like it's not as good, basically. So I hope it's not too bad. Heal probably. Ends. Love Arceus because it made you want to complete the Pokedex. Story and the setting might not be enough to keep me interested, even if I feel the game, or might be enough to keep me interested, even if I feel the gameplay's a downgrade. Yeah, hopefully. I know I really enjoyed this one though. I know people complained about this game a lot when it first came out and during the previews for it, but I really enjoyed it, honestly. But I'm kind of a contrarian when it comes to games and stuff anyway. Hey, Holucha got taken down. Nice. A resounding victory. I expected no less of you, of course. Now there's only one Pokemon remaining. I need to prepare first. Let me evolve Venipede first, at least. Should get a Whirlipede here. And Whirlipede will evolve into Scolipede shortly. No, Scolipede is one of our friend Cat's favorite Pokemon. Alright. So Victory Bell. Yeah. Heracross will be good. Have I found any shinies yet? I don't think so. I don't believe I have. They'd have like a marker or something that told me they were shiny, right? I don't know, especially with the newer Pokemon, I can't really tell if they're shiny or not. But I think like when they appear, like stars or something is supposed to designate it. But when I played through Scarlet and Violet, at one point, apparently I saw a shiny Pokemon, but I had no idea because the Pokedex told me I had encountered one shiny Pokemon. Usually a little sparkle or a star somewhere, yeah. I don't think I've seen any. But like I said, when I played Scarlet, it said on my thing that I'd encountered a shiny at one point. I had no idea which one it was. They play a sound and sparkle in the overworld in this game. Okay. Good to know. Alright, talk to Venny again. Alright, Mega Victory Bell. This is one of the ones that everyone was complaining about when they saw the thing for. I mean, it's a little strange looking, but it's not too bad. You can also see that they're shiny, like in their stats. Oops. Close combat probably won't do much. The other moves will. Oh, in the overworld, if they're shiny is an obvious one, yeah. Yeah, older generations I definitely would be able to tell, but like the newer ones, after like Gen 5 and higher, I probably can't tell. Alright, I think Victory Bell is going to be the easiest one to defeat, because he's weak to like most of Heracross's moves here. No, boys is poisoned. Let's full restore him. I do highly recommend, if you ever do end up playing this game, City, do the trade for this Heracross. This Heracross is like very OP and carried me through like half the game. Because you get him through a trade in like the very beginning of the game. You have to give up a Pikachu though. You like this Mega? It's ridiculous. You're only disappointed that the trailer might have made you want a horror Pokemon game? Yeah. Full restore again. After we win this, I'll show you like some of the other Megas I've encountered so far that I like. Because they're not all bad in this game. I feel like there are some pretty good ones. Oh no! He went down. Heracross died. Actually, for Alligator's not going to be a good match here. Have to revive Heracross. The only thing in this game I've really had, like, not an issue with, but wasn't the biggest fan of, is, when you catch a Pokemon, it doesn't give you the option to nickname right away. Maybe that's in the settings, I can change that, and I just didn't notice it yet. But as far as I could tell, when you catch a Pokemon, you just automatically catch it, and then you have to go through the boxes to name it. Weird, yeah. There might be a way to change that in the settings, but yeah, I've noticed when you catch one, it just goes straight to your box or your party. But then you can hover over its name and give it a nickname if you want through there. Superbly done, as was to be expected from one of our first ever ZA Royale champions. You are truly impressive to have so soundly defeated 3 rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon on your own, even if they were simulations. I guess it was pretty impressive. Yes, what is it? Understood. So the flying object we believe to be Yveltal has finally reached the borders of Lumiose City? Please notify nearby residents. Civilians should be put on alert. Suppose you overheard all that you needed to. Yveltal has arrived. It appears to be headed to the roof of the Rogue District's Galerie de la Lune. Yveltal is said to be able to absorb life force. It represents death itself, meaning that simply defeating it in battle won't be enough. It'll just recover and fly into a rage. You absolutely have to catch it to control it. Alright, sounds like we're catching an Yveltal next. When I played through the 6th generation, I played through Pokemon X. So I had Xerneas, but I never saw an Yveltal. I never got Zygarde either when I played through the original Gen 6 game. Alright, we need to go here. No, not here. Never mind, that was the wrong area. Up here. Set a marker there. Oh, there's the Pan Seer. He's hiding up in the trees. Get him. We'd caught the other Pans, but I hadn't seen Pan Seer. I just loop all the way back around. Let's go this way. I think this way is right. Hope I'm not looping back around again. Yeah, I've seen people complain that this map isn't big enough, but I feel like it's fine. I did miss something. Yeah, over here. But I catch Zygarde. It didn't give me the option to. I'm assuming we'll be able to catch him later. I'm going this way. Sorry I got so quiet. I'm like, thinking about stuff right now. Because, basically what I told you I was a little worried about happening, City. They just asked. Yeah. I was hoping that they... I don't know, part of me kind of expected it. But I was also hoping they would just be cool with talking and catching up, but... kind of sent me a list of things they need. Seems kind of strange to send someone you haven't talked to in like 10 years, but... oh well. Yeah. Alright, there's Yveltal. We've detected Yveltal's life force. I suppose you must have found it. Yveltal is an extremely dangerous Pokemon. I trust you'll take care of it. And you know you've got to catch it, right? It's a big job, but you ought to be up to it. Alright. This is what Yveltal looks like? I guess I've never really, like, paid much attention to it. Kinda looks like a bird. Alright, it's part dark, so I think bug will be good against it. Or maybe not. Maybe it's immune to bug. I couldn't do anything. The big wide dragon bird. Is it immune to bug type moves? Okay, I just took a lot of damage. Switch to something else before he takes out Heracross. Dark and flying. Why isn't bug working? Wait, is dark good against bug? Yeah, I don't think we win this fight on this try. Unfortunately. He's just destroying Heracross. Maybe if I ow. Well, killed us. Let's try once again. Prepare yourself. Can't let it start running wild. Hurry up and catch that thing for all our sakes. Bug's normal damage, I'd want either electric, rock, ice, or fairy. Fortunately, I don't think I really have anyone. So I focused all my leveling on Heracross and Alligator. I have Pangoro, but he's fighting in dark. Actually, Xerneas. Xerneas would be a good one. Let's use Xerneas. That should work. Seas Fairy. Alright. Yes? You think Xerneas will be a good pick? Alright. What the heck is happening? Alright, I got distracted again. You ever try to like send a message and then you like want to add something after you've already typed out stuff? So you try to type in front of other stuff and then it just starts erasing the rest of the message you put. Like as you add letters. That's annoying. Yeah, on the computer. Well, I'm using phone link, Windows phone link. So I'm like texting someone through my computer. That usually happens when you accidentally hit the insert button. Yeah. Doing the thing again. I hate trying to send messages. Alright, they're probably not gonna like that answer, but oh well. Windows keeps asking you to give it full access so you can send text on the computer. Yeah. I've noticed through like the phone link stuff that like it really like it has like full access to my phone pretty much. Alright. So we gotta try to catch Evital. Depending on what they need. Yeah, it's mostly just they're asking for like cash, basically. So that might not even be a good sign. At first they told me a couple things they wanted or needed. Then they basically just said it would work better if I just sent them cash. Yeah. Food banks can help with food. Yeah. And then the toiletries and stuff. Cleaning products. What the? No! Escape the Pokeball. We failed the catch. That was a truly impressive victory, but none of us will be able to rest easy unless you catch it. We can't let it start running wild. Hurry up and catch that thing. Do I have to battle it again because I failed to catch? I do. It's crazy. Actually, I have a strategy for taking it out quickly too. Even though Xerneas did pretty well. At least it doesn't run away like other games, yeah. Who has Toxic? Dragalge. Yeah. You have Toxic. And actually, you are able to be a Mega. So you might be good. Oops. Alright, try this again. Toxic. Please. Nah, I couldn't even get it off in time. I guess it's up to you, Xerneas. Alright, Geomancy, I think, raises his stats, so that's good. Mega Horn. Alright, we're healed back up. Alright, it's gonna faint here. Using Ultra Balls. Let me catch you. There we go. Got it this time. You only get one attempt to catch it in this. That's the downside though, is you only get one attempt to catch them. So they don't run away, but you only get one chance, and then you gotta redo the fight. You never stop surprising me. Think that you would be able to conquer even Yveltal? I just wanted to protect Lumios. Perhaps it's true that wanting something too much clouds the vision, sending one down paths that lead only to defeat. What are you going on about now, Gris? Nothing. Nothing at all. I was just thinking how wonderful it would be to have a serious battle against our friend here who had subdued Lumios' mightiest Pokemon. Seriously, if there was a point here, would you mind getting to it? My point is only that my old fixation upon restoring our honor held me captive to the past. Now I am focused wholly on becoming the greatest I can be. A better goal, I rather think. Yeah, I guess. Nothing wrong with that, huh? I prefer the look you get on your face when you're focused in battle. You almost look good. I think I also maintain a nice expression when I am dealing with our customers. Speaking of which, are we all ready for a nice coffee break? Alright, one piping hot cup, full of props to you. I swear it's not just dregs we couldn't sell today. Hey, the one that takes, complete. Yeah, and whenever, in this game, whenever they reference coffee, it means they're gonna heal you. Which is nice. Free healing. What's next? Go back to... No, that's the Infinite Royale. I go back to the hotel, is there anything? Where is the hotel? Well, I'll go back to Quizartico first, but I'm pretty sure this is just for the Infinite Royale. Yeah, this would be reward matches. Can I go back to Hotel Z? I forget that from the map there's also a travel spot thing. Yeah, there we go. I go back in here. Oh, there we go. Cutscene. A being that gives and a being that takes. Both actions are vital to maintaining balance, but in excess, either could destroy it. My memory remains vague, indistinct, yet there is one thing I know. Long ago, I tried to give too much, but my good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair and resentment, and I decided to take everything for myself instead. Then came Zygarde, a being that seeks to correct excess, to find moderation, to restore balance. I can only imagine that is why it would save me. But one who'd fired the ultimate weapon. Is that old man Lysander? Yes. Yes, it is Lysander. Also, you miss... AZ is also in this game. Unfortunately, after we beat the main story, AZ passed away. I mean, he was 3,000 years old, though, so... You saw him in the trailer, you think? Yeah. And now I must ask something of you. Battle me, so that I may see who you truly are as a trainer. Okay. Keep the world in balance. I assume after we battle Lysander, Lysander. We're probably gonna get a chance to get Zygarde. Alright, here's Evital. Okay, dark and flying, like you said, city. And Xerneas is fairy. It's a good thing we went with Xerneas first, because otherwise I don't think we would have been able to get Evital. Alright, let's put Quancher in. Who else do we have? Buniri, you can come back. There's also Whirlipede. Let's try this battle, though. I want to try to battle without legendaries. Are you prepared to battle me? Sure. I once believed that victory was the only meaning to be found from battle. I am certain that I will enjoy battling you. You're challenged by Pokemon Trainer L, otherwise known as Lysander. Of course he's got a fire type as soon as I send out boys. For Alligator, you should get in there. Yeah, that won't hurt you as much. Should Mega Evolve. His are level 78. This might be a struggle. And he did hit Heracross before. Florges. We need to full restore. Wait, even Megahorn didn't take it out completely? Definitely giving like final battle soundtrack. Can I direct my Pokemon so that they dodge? Kind of. Or if like you're, well, that didn't really work either. You can like position where they attack from. So if the other person already has a attack lined up, you could just move them away. But also Mega Evolve Pinsir, please. That took out almost all his health. Oh, there's your favorite city, Noivern. And it destroyed Heracross. I might have to use the legendaries to win this fight. See, like that, I kind of moved Loette to the other side. Actually, for Alligator's not going to be great against this either. For Alligator's going to be, yeah, weak to flying moves. Mega Evolve. It might be too late though. Full restore. Nice, he got him. Alright, who's the next one? Sableye. That's not too bad. I do want to revive for Alligator, though. Oh no, the ads. Horrible time for ads. Not in the final battle. Alright, he's got one left. Oh, it's Gyarados. I hate. Gyarados uses bounce. We're in trouble. Look at how we cooperate. Human and Pokemon. Perhaps there is a beauty to this world. Oh, move. Nice. We did it. Excellent. I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. It's too bad ads took people away during that. This is why we battle. To reach understanding. Trainer to trainer. Trainer to Pokemon. Pokemon to Pokemon. I suppose that is why AZ, like you, wished for the ZA Royale to resume. 5 years ago, a group of children stood against me in defiance. If I'd tried to understand them, perhaps I would never have fired the ultimate weapon. Zygarde. He's gonna give us the chance to catch him now. Zygarde. Oh, he ran away. How curious. I believe it meant to beckon you to the tower. That much is what I can intuit from my experience working with Zygarde. What it wants with you at that fateful place, I cannot say. Alright, so we're going to Prism Tower. Hey, you didn't even heal our team? You got Popcorn City? Were you not stolen by the ads? Were you able to survive the adpocalypse? Or are you just getting back from the ads? Oh wait, I wasn't even paying attention to what she said. Oh, this is a side mission. Oh, Nurse Joy wants to have a Pokemon battle. We're just gonna heal. Yeah, I was skipping through the dialogue because I thought she just wanted to heal us, but no, she said that she has a self-healing team that she wants to see if we're capable of taking on. Maybe later? I'm just trying to get through all the actual main story post-game stuff tonight. So we have to go to Prism Tower. That's where Zygarde went. Yeah, the ad stole ya. You missed us defeating, Lysander. We somehow managed to get through it. Alright, Wild Zone 20 is registered. There's Zygarde. Will you battle Zygarde? Yes. I think we're gonna get the Zygarde too, City. Oh, we're in like some Zygarde dimension. Dimension Z. He's level 84. We're in trouble. Oh, well, we're taking out his stats pretty quick. I wonder if this is going to be like a multiple form fight, though, and he's going to get his 50% and 100% forms. Stay on him, Heracross. Nice, Heracross dodged those. It's actually, yeah, he's not doing much, which makes me think that there is going to be a 50% and 100% form. Now that we're mega evolved, especially, it's going down quickly. Yep, he's building up cells. Yeah, there's 50% Zygarde. Hopefully we can take it out as quickly. Maybe not. Alright, we moved away from that. That's good. Okay, we're doing damage. Burning through the full restores. We gotta move. Oh, he's hitting Heracross. He's missing us, though. Oh, he took out Heracross. That wasn't great. Actually, Liquidation might... And... we might be able to get through this. This is going to be very hard, though. I just said our bag was available. There we go. We really need to build up Mega Energy. Alright, Heracross dodged that. Uh-oh, we gotta run. Heracross isn't fast enough, though. He's gonna get hit by every one of these. Yeah, he can't get out of the way. I should swap him out, I guess, when that move happens. Alright, Swirlix. We're just gonna run for a second. I can use my bag again, like that. Alright, Heracross, get back in there. Alright, Mega Evolve. Alright, now we can start putting in damage again. Heal, please. We're down to 3 full restores, though. Maybe I need Xerneas and Evital for this. If I want to have a chance. Run Heracross. Still not fast enough. I was supposed to swap you out, that's right. Forgot. Okay. Yeah, if 100%, if 50% Zygarde does this much damage, we might be in trouble with 100%. Heracross has little legs, yeah. Alright, gotta swap in Heracross. He's not his mega form, though. Alright, down to the red. Mega Evolve, please. Of course, he's doing this move again. I hate it. Oh, Heracross, you weren't even in the move. Then you ran to me. Well, 50% went down, but we have like no healing items left. Now he's gonna be 100%. Complete form. Yeah, now we're in trouble. How's he dodging? Oh, he took some good hits there. If I had Xerneas and Yveltal, I think we could definitely beat this. Let's heal with our last full restore. So far, he's not doing too much. But unfortunately, we just lost our... Alright, I actually want to revive someone. Bring help for Alligator back, so... That way... I don't know what Xerneas is doing. Or Zygarde, rather. Switch to Swirlix, please. I can't. He's locked in. Rude. Alright, I barely got away there. Forced us into that fight. Go for Alligator. Yeah, we're not gonna win this one. I have no more heals. But... yeah, that move that he does is kind of crazy. Trying to build up mega power. If I have insert full mega, it's gonna be close. Swirlix isn't gonna be able to do much, but... Alright, we have to go for Alligator now. Or not for Alligator, Heracross. Just in time for him to do this thing. No. Yeah, we need Xerneas and Yveltal. Alright. Get in here, you two. And honestly, I'll bring Pangoro too, just to be safe. Yeah, we ripped. Unfortunate. Let's actually start with Xerneas. Moonblast. You should be able to do quite a bit of damage. I just realized I probably should have brought healing stuff too. I was just out of range. That one he was not. Heal Xerneas. Right, there we go. Heracross should have enough Mega Power now to come in. Only problem is I don't have any healing items now. Stay on him. There we go. First form went down a lot quicker. Try Evital this time. Alright, rock against flying is not very good. Yeah, Evital almost went down. Moon Blast. Actually, it was pretty good. Can I heal? Oh. If I had healing items, I'd be doing much better here. Actually, Pangoro. Pangoro, go in. This is a big Pangoro. Why, when my Pokemon are out of the range of the attacks, do they run to me and get themselves killed? Alright. Bring back Evital, actually. Probably going down, but that's fine. I'll stay over there, Evital. Take damage if you come to me. Actually, if I let Xerneas faint, it's probably okay. So when I revive him, he'll have more health than he did before. So that's what we'll do. Wet and then revive. Run Xerneas. And Xerneas went down. Oh, Heracross. Standing in a bad spot. Switch for Alligator and... No, switch... No, I can't switch anyone else. Chomps. We might not win this time either. I should have probably gotten healing items. There we go. 50% down. Now he's at 100%. All right. Not much I can do here. Yeah, Xerneas goes down. Revive him though. Does flow, not flow. No, Xerneas. I think we need full restores for this fight. Final revive. Uh-oh. Gotta get into this pizza slice. Voice did not. He raised his power. Yeah, it's just not much damage. To be fair, he's not really focusing on me too much. Trying to get Xerneas to heal himself. Yeah, that wasn't great. Alright, we gotta train up again. Which means let's go to this Pokemon Center and just buy items. Oh, there's a Chikorita. They got starters in the wild areas. Luckily, I have plenty of money here. Okay. Go with 30 revives and 30 full restores. Surely that will be enough. Alright, we want to start with Xerneas. Alright. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Some Horn Leech whenever possible for free heals. It's not gonna reach. Alright, Gotta lock on him to use a move. Raise our stats again. Alright, Mega Horn's good for getting on the other side of him. Okay, big hit. Oh no, sorry. I messed up. Tried to send Xerneas outside of the arena. And that like confused him for a second. But somehow we won. Alright, we got this. Oh, might be in trouble a little bit. Oh, Xerneas, full restore. Not go down. Oh man, took much damage again. I also took so much damage. We're doing much better now that we have like a surplus of healing. Not this again. We're in trouble. Xerneas is gonna go down. Yeah. What's Evital do here? Not great. Revive Xerneas back. I think Xerneas is the key to winning this. Angoro. Poison. We'll restore Xerneas. Oh, Angoro's going down. Alright, Xerneas, get back in there. Dragon Pulse. Not great. Boost your stats. We're kind of dodging all the moves here. What you were talking about earlier, City. Especially if it's a move that like requires him to like charge up. Like Horn, Mega Horn especially, letting us move out of the way. This is bad though. Alright, we're kind of dodging it, mostly. Hey, we dodged most of those. There we go. Fleet form time. Alright. See if we can't do this. Charge up, please. Full restore when we get to half. Charged up. He's mostly focused on me. I think we got this. Slow but steady grind getting his health down. Uh-oh. Doing that pizza thing. Ow. Might kill me here. Oh, that makes it a lot more difficult. Like, I have to survive this too. I have to get into that like little tiny pizza slice place. This is a tough one. Alright, he's down to half health. Helen on the offense. Definitely could have taken him out if I didn't get caught in that bad positioning. He ran right into that. It's helpful for us. He's so far away, this it's not gonna hit him. I gotta heal again. Alright, we're almost through this. Dang, I thought we were gonna get through that without taking any damage. Xerneas just took a lot. Tell what those arrows above him mean. Different arrows indicate like his different form or moves he's doing. Stop taking damage. Didn't switch to Pangoro in time. Honestly, Heracross. Mega Evolve. Heracross is actually able to do more damage than Xerneas, it feels like. Kind of faced the wrong way though. I tried to swap him out before he took damage. I ended up taking damage instead. It's not good. Definitely not something we want to happen. Okay. We'll restore Xerneas now. And then full restore Heracross. And Chomp's getting taken out by that. It's fine. Alright, one more hit from you. Nice. Complete form. Take it down this time. Hopefully this one they don't go, oh, you didn't catch it, gotta fight it again. That would be annoying. So it kind of looks like he's got like a pumpkin on his chest. Alright, his moves itself were not too bad. For the most part. It's when he does that crazy whole map move. Taking damage, working out for us here. Okay, now he's flying up, so he's gonna do that thing. Right here, please. Alright, we survived it. I don't know how many times he's gonna do that, but it's gonna be probably annoying throughout this fight. Full restore again. I want to keep Xerneas up as long as possible. Okay, another big hit. It's almost at half health. Don't stand right there. That was my mistake. Alright, he's stunned. Means he's about to do his thing again. It's also half health. Oh, this is different. I'm about to die. I don't know where to stand when he does that. Dang. It's tough. All right. Got a couple tries left in me. I might end stream a little earlier tonight than usual. It's been a long day, but got a couple more tries in me at least. Let me look at something. Moon... I can't check it. A moonbeam, I think, is a special attack. I must have an item. Or maybe not. Do I not have like one of... I thought there was... I guess I haven't seen any like X defenses or X... like special attack or anything in this game. Maybe I don't. Do have a lot of things that I could use to like raise other stats. You had to get ready for bed. Am I still battling him? Yeah. We're still struggling with Xerneas. Or not Xerneas, Zygarde. We get to the last phase pretty well, and he actually doesn't take out all of our Pokemon. What we're struggling with is he has a big AoE attack, actually 2 of them at least, that actually takes us out. It's hard to avoid. Yeah. So he's level 84, so... that's already tough. Alright, first form down. City, do you know what type Zygarde is? Are his types different? Are they different depending on the form, or are they all dark? Heal up again. Dragging ground. So that's why fairy type moves are good, because of his dragon part. And technically for alligator should be good against him too with his water type move. I wish my Pokemon didn't run right into attacks like this. Alright, so let me test that out. Fairy and Dragon are both super effective. Well, Chomps got destroyed. Heracross is pretty well, but I think it's just because he's our highest level at 79. Wonder if we could teach Heracross Dragon or a Fairy move. That would really help. So let me revive Xerneas again. Okay. We'll restore him as well. We're going down to this front. Yeah, that also explains why Yveltal is so weak. Heracross can learn Outrage. Yeah, that might be helpful if we can't beat it this time. It might be just what we need. The only thing with Outrage, though, is doesn't Outrage, like, lower your stats after you use it? That's my only concern with that one. Alright, we're back onto his final form. He just got out of the way of that. He's dodging us now. Move slightly to the right. Okay. Restore again. We're only down to 7 full restores though. It can become confused. I don't know how confusion works in this one. I know this is gonna be bad though. Hey, we ended up right where we were supposed to be on accident. This helps at least. I'm very injured though. I threw his first AoE attack, but I don't know what to do about the second one. Because the second one, he does huge damage. It's like the sky falling down thing, but it's like the entire map. Moonbeam. He's pretty slow, honestly, which is helpful. He has to charge everything up. So let's switch to Pangoro when he does this. Yeah, I don't like this move. About to do. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Like it hits the whole map. Say it's one of the moves that the Pokemon will automatically use. For 2 to 3 turns. You don't know how that would work? You're not 100% sure if the info is accurate. Yeah. The best move bet is having an ice type move, probably. And that would probably be for Alligator, maybe. Let me see what Xerneas can learn, actually. Xerneas being able to learn something would be good, too. Change moves. Dazzling Gleam isn't as good as Moonblast. Yeah, it doesn't look like Xerneas can really learn anything great here. What about Evital? Because his moves kind of, honestly, are trash against this. He can learn Dragon Rush. That would be good. At least I'll give him one move that he can actually do here. So he's at least somewhat useful. Let's get rid of Psychic for Dragon Rush. Pangoro, can you learn anything good? Pangoro can learn Ice Punch. That might help a little bit. Then yeah, Heracross. Apparently you can't learn Outrage in the, or I might not have the TM for it, actually. I probably don't have the TM for it. Doesn't look like I can do Outrage. For Alligator. For Alligator can learn Outrage. Or Breaking Swipe. Lowers the attacker, or lowers the target's attack. And you could also learn Ice Fang. He has a couple moves here we can work with. Oops. No, that's fine. Alright, let's try that. Is there a better Pokemon I can bring than Floette? I have to have something. So our highest other ones are actually Noivern. Well, he's only 47 though. 47 against an 84 isn't gonna do much. Or Dragulge. I don't think Toxic will work on Zygarde. Have an Abomasnow, Alpha Abomasnow, but he's only level 44. He only knows Icy Wind. Do I have any strong ice types? No. Honestly, Vanillish is our highest level ice type. He only knows Icicle Crash and Ice Beam. We also have a Glalie. What does Freeze Dry do? Super effective on water types. May also freeze the opponent. Well, Freeze Dry might not be too bad. What if I bring Glalie and I give him all the XP candies we've been storing up and not using? And 4 rare candies. Got the idea for a new move, but he didn't. Okay. Let's give him all the rare candies. Maybe we can build Glalie up. Level 48. And his moves are becoming plus moves, which is helpful for us. Level 55. We're using all our candies, but kind of working out for us. Level 57. He's almost up to par. And what if I beef up? What if I beef up for Alligator? No, I want you to keep that. What if I beef up for Alligator? I mean, his attack is like one of his... Fortunately, his attack is his, like, weakest stat. So actually boosting that might help. All your moves are physical, right? Yeah. Or it's not his weakest. You don't know anything about stat items. You've never used them. I've got a few. I'm gonna try to boost his attack. Unfortunately, based off his like EVs or IVs, those confuse me a little bit. I get confused about them, but I can judge him right here, I think, if I press this in. No, it says his attack stat's the best. It says he has great stats. No, the ads. Did you get taken again, City? Yeah, protein, I think, is what I just need to give him. It won't have any effect. Oh, maybe it's because it says he has the best stats already. So I assume I can't give him a... Yeah, no, I can't give him anything. And what about Heracross? Can I boost your attack more? Yeah, you use physical moves too, and you already have a high attack. let me try this. It won't have any effect. Okay, what about calcium for Xerneas? Okay, I can give Xerneas calcium. We're gonna give him as much as he can handle. And then we'll give him Genius Feathers as well. I think that's our best bet there. Okay, he now has 230 for special attack. Is there a different move you can use though? Close combat instead of... Or I give you Dazzling Gleam instead of that one. Play Rough instead of Mega Horn. Alright. That might be a little bit better. I'm going to wait a few seconds for the ads to end here. Alright. Are the ads over? Did the ads end? City, are you free? So what I ended up having to do was I ended up boosting Xerneas' special attack. And I also swapped his moves around so that he is now all fairy type moves. So he should be really helpful here now. Hopefully that'll help. The other thing I can do, it actually said Feraligatr has like weak health stats, I think. So let's give Feraligatr... Oh, I can't even boost him. I don't know what's up with Feraligatr, why I can't boost his stats. Alright, I guess we're good then. Let's put Xerneas in first. I don't know if this will actually help though, because our Pokemon aren't... It'll make the fight go quicker, but our Pokemon aren't the problem. It's... He's killing me. Alright, let's try these moves now. Everything's fairy type now, so... Should be able to do a lot more too, and also his stats are now boosted even higher. Yeah, he's getting destroyed. Okay, first form down. Alright, 50% form. You got me on the TV, you have to head out just past your bedtime. Alright, City. Good luck, thank you. Yeah, I think we can get this. Yeah, have a good night, City. Oh, I'm down to 3 full restores, though. I didn't realize I used so many. Not good. He just took all that damage. Well, now we get to try our ice type move. Ow. Is Fang an outrage? Well, he went down too. Okay, we're gonna revive Xerneas again. Right, we almost have access to our bag again. Alright, Pangoro goes down. Alright, Xerneas is back. Okay, he boosted his special attack so he can Moonblast and Dazzling Gleam a little bit harder now. And Glalie. Fortunately, Glalie went down. There's our banter fodder there for that fight. Revive for Alligator, just in case we need him later. I stood still for that. That was a bad idea. Right, final form time. Right, boost up your stats, Xerneas. We're in for a big fight here. Last of the full restores. Very stunned. Can't switch out now though. Right, this is the bad part. Give it to get in here. Okay. He's taking a lot of damage. Fortunately, his next phase, I don't know if we're going to be able to know how to survive this. Oh. Stay back. Okay. Mega Heracross. So revive Xerneas. Won't be able to get him his health back farther, but might be okay. He's down to half his health. A little less than half, actually. Stunned, so he's about to do something big again. Just don't know what it is. Is it the Z move again? Don't like. I think it's the Z move again. Alright, we managed to survive, barely. Bring back Heracross. Alright, Xerneas, you gotta finish him off. So weak. Almost into red. Hey, let me use my back. We're so close. He's gonna get one more special move off. Don't like that. It's another one. I couldn't kill him quick enough. It's this thing. Please don't kill me. Okay, couldn't. Perfect. Please finish him, Xerneas. So low. Alright, we got him. That was tough. Did I catch him in any Pokeball? Might be risky. Alright. But I figured we could. Got him in a regular Pokeball. Zygarde was caught. Oof, that was tough. So this legendary Pokemon has joined forces with the mightiest trainer in Lumiose. Thought of you two combining your power gives me hope for the future of this city. You should have this. It will allow Zygarde to change its form. You obtain the Zygarde Cube, an item in which Zygarde cores and cells are gathered. You can also use it to change Zygarde's form. Zygarde has 3 different forms: 10% form, 50% form, and complete form. You can use the Zygarde Cube to freely switch between its 10% and 50% forms. If its HP drops to half or less during the battle, Zygarde will change into its complete form. In this form, all Zygarde cores and Zygarde cells have gathered, increasing Zygarde's stats significantly. Zygarde can Mega Evolve only when in its complete form. When Zygarde becomes Mega Zygarde, its Core Enforcer move turns into Nihil Light. Okay? When Zygarde used up its strength, protecting Pokemon from the light of the ultimate weapon, its parts scattered to far-off places, absorbing the power of those lands and seeking humans who would give it aid. And now that I think of it, the moves that Zygarde used when it's Mega Evolved, they remind me of Z moves, like those used in the Alola region. But perhaps I'm reading too much into it. Now, it falls to me to ponder, what should I do with the 3,000 years I must live? Is there something you want to do? There is. To this day, I yearn to create a more beautiful world, and I will yearn for it forever. I once thought that we could achieve that world by fulfilling the material needs of everyone. Now I know it's not so simple. An old proverb says it's good to feed the hungry, but better to teach them how to feed themselves. I'd focused solely on what I believed the world needed, and I lost sight of how to make it so that people can truly flourish. Thanks to what you and your Pokemon have done together, I have learned my lesson well. It's an outlandish dream far beyond my reach, but with 3,000 years' time, perhaps I can make it real. Much like AZ wandered far and wide across the world in search of Floette, I shall travel across vast reaches in search of ways to create the world I yearn for. When people manage to meet, it's a gift. Even living in the same time and place is no guarantee. The fact that we and so many others met and banded together to make Lumios a better place is something we should treasure. Barring some great change, I doubt we will meet again, but I will carry these lessons with me. Au revoir, my young friend. Keep the whole world in balance, complete. Alright, go back to Hotel Z, see if there's anything there. I almost think that was everything, though. I thought I had read there's 42 missions in the main game. Or in the game, and that... Yeah, there's Hotel Z. Those were the post-game ones. The ones we just finished. But let's see. Well, we haven't seen Tawny in a while. Let me check. How many post-game quests? Yeah, there's 42. We've done all 42, right? Oh, we do have thing here. I guess it's just the ZA Royale redoing it. Because we've done all the others. Let me check how to complete it. ZA Royale. Basically, I have to do it 15 times. That's what I was just reading to be able to actually complete that one. If I'm honest, I'm probably not going to play through that 15. Well, maybe we can do one more stream. So much ticket building, though. So you need to get 50,000 every. That would take forever. I don't know. I think either way, I think that's gonna do it for me tonight. I'll have to decide whether I want to come back and try to do that. So I just saw anyway what the special matches. After 15 times you face Tawny. For a special reward. I didn't see what the special reward was, though. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll do it. That could take a while, though. But we finished everything else, all the other main game stories. And then there's also side quests, but we didn't really do many of those. But, yeah, that's gonna do it for me today, I think. It's a little shorter. Not even that much shorter than what my normal stream time is. I did start later today, but today was just kind of honestly craziness for me. Outside of stream, just a lot of stuff going on. But yeah. Also, sorry for getting distracted during the stream. It was part of the craziness going on. But yeah, nothing too serious. Hopefully. I think it pretty much resolved itself anyway. Unfortunately, kind of. But, oh well. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me. So, I am going to probably raid our friend Steven, I assume. Yeah, Steven's live tonight, so we'll send the raid over to him. Yeah, he's playing more Final Fantasy VII. I think he's trying to beat it tonight, the mod. So we'll have to see how that goes for him. But yeah, thank you to everyone that stopped by, hung out, and lurked. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully at an earlier time. Hopefully tomorrow is a little less hectic. I think I solved all my issues that I had today. And like I said, one I think kind of solved itself, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll send the raid over to Steven. Let me set that up. There we go. So once again, thank you to everyone that stopped by, hung out, and lurked. I'll be back tomorrow at some point, hopefully earlier than today. Like I said, we'll be playing more Digimon Hacker's Memory. So look forward to that. And yeah, take care. Have a good one. And I will see you in the next one.